Hello internet world, welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. I love doing this sort of video, love testing audio gear. In fact, over my years of doing YouTube, I think it's almost 13 years now, I've tested a lot of microphones and I've got a brand new product from Blue Microphones here. They very kindly sent me in their brand new Yeti X. Now if you've watched my channel for a long time, you'll know that Blue have revised the Yeti. They've done the original Yeti, they did the Yeti Nano, I think there was even a Yeti Pro, now we've got the Yeti X. This looks and hopefully sounds awesome. It's got some new features such as this dial on the front. I'll be showing you all this actually on the mic, so you can adjust levels of the audio, you can adjust your headphone levels as well, and you've got a push button on the back to adjust the microphone pickup. This is what the box looks like, as you can see. Very nice box on here. The product features include a custom 4-capsule condenser array for greater focus and clarity. You've got high-res LED array, which means you can visualize your voice level, multi-function smart knob for mic gain, blending, etc., and 4 different pickups, which include cardioid, omni and bidirectional and stereo pickups as well. And we'll be testing all of those during this live broadcast. Let me just put the box up there. Now you also get inside the box obviously a cable. It's micro USB to full size USB. You also get this little sort of guide. This is going to guide you through all of the controls, switching between the different pickup patterns using your microphone basically. The microphone that you're hearing at the moment is just here. This is my regular microphone. It's the Rode NT USB. Hopefully you can hear it loud and clear. We have got some new settings on the live broadcast as well today to hopefully clean up the audio a little bit. But this is the Rode NT USB and it's sitting round about sort of maybe 2 feet away from me. It's got a pop shield round it and it works extremely well for me. But I've really liked the Blue microphones previously. In fact, one of my favourite microphones from them in recent months is the Yeti Nano. That was a really cool mic. We're going to switch over to the Blue microphone very shortly. I just want to give you a look around it first. This is a live broadcast, of course. So welcome to everyone inside the live chat. We've got Rob Maguire, Grumpy Man's Reviews and KJC Plays all saying good morning. Good morning to you guys as well. Thanks for tuning in live. If you want to use the live chat whilst I'm doing this video, then please do. There's also the super chat there if you want to support the channel in any way. And if you're watching afterwards, don't worry. You can still watch the video and use the comment section below. So anyway, this is the Yeti X. This is what it looks like. Very cool. This is the front of the microphone. And as you talk, you get this visual indicator of what the audio level's like. So let me give you a close-up look at that so you can get a better look. As I tap on the microphone, you can see if it goes into the red, it's peaking, and you can adjust this as well. When you start adjusting it, it turns to blue to show you your overall level. So we can turn this all the way down. We can turn it all the way up. You're still hearing audio from my regular mic, by the way, but this is just to show you the visual part of this microphone. And you can see the audio dots going, or the little LED dots going round to indicate your audio level. If you push it in, then it mutes, it goes to red, so it's not picking up any audio at all. And if you hold it in for a couple of seconds, which I'm not going to do at the moment, hold it in for a couple of seconds, it allows you to adjust your headphone levels. And then there's also a mix function as well. Now on the bottom here, we have got the input for the USB. We've also got a separate sort of threaded mounts. You can put this on a regular stand if you don't want to use the included one. I would use the included one, unless you're popping it up on an arm, of course. You've also got the headphone jack, so you can pop a pair of headphones in to monitor your audio. Really nice solid stand, solid base, sort of polished on the bottom, rubberized base here as well. This is obviously the capsule array. You've got the capsule inside that's capturing your audio as you're talking. And then round the back, you've got the button which switches between the various pickup patterns. I find them very difficult to see, to be honest. I wish these were a little bit bigger. But as you click, you change the different pickup patterns. Now, I can't remember what order they go in. But you've got, I think, omnidirectional. Oh, I can't even work these out. And then the last one's definitely stereo. But we're going to switch between these various pickup patterns just so you can hear how it sounds. Now, I'm going to try and get these audio levels right for you. It's very, very difficult. Let's just switch microphones now. So let's switch between the Rode NT USB. Be on the Yeti X. There we go. We're now on the Yeti X microphone. So the audio levels should be reasonably good. Let's just adjust these down a tiny bit. Let me know in the live chat. This is where these videos really do help doing these live, because you can give me some feedback as to the audio levels. So let me know in the live chat if the audio level is good for you before I start switching between the various pickup patterns. A big thank you to everyone who's chiming in the live chat. We've also got Vic Devicious. Love your videos and hello from Napa. Thank you very much for tuning in from Napa. I think it's California, isn't it? Also, we've got Hatch Ethos. Morning, Dave. Have you reviewed the Blue Snowball? I'm thinking of getting one. I reviewed the Blue Snowball many years ago when it first came out. It's a very good starter mic. Extremely good. If that's your budget, it's going to give you really good sound over and above the built-in microphones. I'm assuming from the comments here, Vic is saying the audio sounds great, and also Grumpy Man's review is saying it sounds good as well. So that's really good. So we've got the audio levels roughly right, and I think we're in this omnidirectional pickup pattern at the moment. I just got to check on the. It's not very clear even on the little cheat card here. But on the cheat card, it tells you what the various patterns are, but it just gives you. So we're on directional at the moment. Now we're going to go to omnidirectional. So let's just push this button in on the back. So we're going to switch modes. So now we're in the omnidirectional pickup pattern, which should pick up sound from the back as well. So we should be good to pick up sound from the back and round to the front. So we can go side to side, and it picks up from all directions. So that's a mode for if you're maybe interviewing somebody just with the one microphone, or you want to pick up some ambient sound as well. Now we've clicked through to another pickup pattern. This one is this one I'm not sure what even this one is. Let me just check. This one is bi-directional, so this should pick up some sound from the side but less from the back. So again, if you were maybe sitting at a desk interviewing a couple of people, it should sort of start cutting off from the sides, which is really good. And then the last one is stereo, which not really going to be able to demonstrate to you in this video, but it shows you how it affects the microphone picking up audio from different angles. This one here, stereo, if you were sitting two people at a desk just on this microphone, it should differentiate from who's sitting on the left and the right. So let's go back round to the cardioid pickup pattern. So the cardioid, we're back round to the original one now. The cardioid pickup pattern mainly picks up sound from the front, but does allow a little bit in from the sides as well. This is the most useful one, the cardioid pickup pattern, for what I would say would be general use if you've got just sort of one person sitting in front of the microphone. Just a little bit of correction from me though. When I mentioned about the stereo pickup pattern, so the last one we tried, stereo pickup pattern doesn't pick up left and right. It picks up one person sitting in front of the mic and one person sitting behind the mic. So that's just a little bit of a correction from me. The stereo is picked up front and back rather than left and right of the microphone. So you could get away with just using one of these, just a single one of these, to do an interview across a desk. That should work fine. We've got some feedback in the live chat, which is really good. Spadman97, if you can, I would get an XLR mic with an audio interface. If you're in the UK, I've got a good audio interface. So that's really good tip there. This is plug and play. This is keeping things simple. Very good point picked up there by Spadman97. If you want a simple mic, just plug and play, plug in via USB, all of the controls on the microphone, for example, or on your screen, then something like this is a really good choice. Blue microphones also manufacture XLR microphones, and I've tested many of them indeed. And if you get an XLR microphone, you can plug it into an audio interface. So in fact, I've got an audio interface just out shot down here with a couple of XLR inputs on it. And the difference there being, if you're using an audio interface, you've got rotary controls on that audio interface, and normally a little bit better preamps as well, so the noise floor when you stop talking is very quiet indeed. And in fact, let's just stop talking for a while and hear the ambient room noise. I can still see it picking up. Obviously, I've got my computer on, so it's picking up some surrounding noise from the equipment I'm using. But generally, it's very quiet. When you're not talking, it's got a really good low noise floor. So really good performance by the Blue Microphones Yeti X. Bazza's saying, I would use cardioid when recording arguments with my wife. That way, only my point of view is recorded. That is a very funny comment. We're going to end the video on that one. I can certainly recommend this. It sounds absolutely amazing. I tested it earlier and did a little bit of recording into GarageBand, and it sounded really crystal clear. I think Blue have done a fantastic job with the Yeti X. They've added some nice features, sort of made the controls more digital, some nice feedback with those LED lights on the front. I think it's a really awesome looking and sounding microphone. If you want to pick one up for yourself, then please do check out the links down in the video description. There's links to where you can buy the Blue Yeti X for yourself. There's also a link to the Blue Microphones website, so please do check that out as well. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Please do hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. I publish new tech videos pretty much every single day. I'll see you all in another video very, very soon.